How you doing? I think I fixed my camera and we're good. We are good. So we're gonna be what's good, guys? How y'all doing? We're gonna be chatting it out with y'all. We may what the fuck just happened to my screen? Okay, we may end up getting on the game today. All depends on how we're feeling. But we will. What the fuck is happening to my fucking PC, bro? But we will be being chilling, okay? So let's see what questions y'all got for me today. What you think about finding real peace? I think peace is in the mind. You find peace by, it depends, like meditation or whatever, but oh gosh. My homie got scammed on a crypto tip, lost his savings. He's stressing like Aiden. What advice do I have for him? You can probably look up like a private investigator. Sometimes they help with stuff like that. What do you think about finding yourself? I think humans have like an innate purpose, which is just creation. And I think when you attempt to create whatever it is, you find yourself in the art that you make or the creation you make. Even if it's not you in the moment, you sort of manifest the reality that you talk about. I got roasted for my trash expos. It happens. You mess with Mr. Beast's new vid, the one with the cheetah. I didn't watch it. I seen it though. What's the hardest thing you learned? That women stay loyal. Oh, right, crazy question. What do you think about staying loyal? I think that loyalty is way more important than actual love that people would like chase. People like to chase that, like, turn this on. People like to chase that like classic, if you want to say imaginary love almost. Where like, they never mess up, they're perfect, etc. That like unrealistic portrayal of unconditional love, which if people knew really, love is like it's a battle, bro. It's not. I think they think about all the good parts of love, but that's not the universe, right? And the thing is, love is so strong that the bad parts of love are just as strong as the good parts. So you have to be able to take both. My homie got roasted for his fakies. His whole squad is laughing like Aiden's chat. Now he's ghosting. What advice to boost him? Yeah, like, bro, fucking shoes, designer shoes. Who really gives a fuck, bro? I mean, it doesn't really matter, bro. I have Yeezys. Look, I have Yeezys right here. Who remembers these, bro? Who remembers these back in the day? Everybody wanted a pair of these, bro. Fucking turtle doves, bro. Look at, bro. These are the original turtle doves. They're like dirty. These are dirty as fuck now, though, but the original turtle doves, bro. These shits were 1,300. And we got them. Now they go for nothing. They're like 200 now. They go for absolutely nothing. These shits, this was like the Rice Scum, Mr. Beast, like, or Hype Beast era. Not Mr. Beast. I guess Mr. Beast was popping then. But like that Hype Beast era was definitely one to die for. I used to think these were the coolest shoes ever too. Like, I feel like everybody thought like, dude, the turtle doves, bro. You got Yeezys, bro. You're so cool. Like, I guess, bro. But yeah. Dude, Yeezy shoes don't matter, bro. Design if if they're roasting him for his shoes, like they're losers. Let's be honest. If you think materialism is the lowest vibrational state of being, I feel like you should just like live just to live. I don't know. What's the point of chasing love? I don't think. I don't think you chase love. I think you try love. Right? I think it's a Chief Keef where it's like, or no, I think it's. Oh no, I think no. I think he says try your luck, but it kind of sounds like he says try your love, try love, try love. It's a song you call high as fuck, Chief you got. But I always sang it that way, like try your love. I think you should just try for love though, like because people interpret music differently. And that's something I figured out like with the album. I made sure that I made certain different sonic sounds to where that's why I never uploaded the lyrics first, like initially, because I want people to listen to it like sonically, and then they will kind of come to their own conclusion of what they think they can hear. And that's something that Future taught me. Like a trick is to not always enunciate properly, to sort of have like this sliding, gliding aspect to a track. And it also makes people wonder like, what was that? Or why was that weird? That little ear candy. So that's why that's what I try to do whenever I'm making tracks, etc. But I still think you should try for love, regardless of what happens. Just keep trying. What do you lose for trying? I can't stop binging Kai streams. True. What do you think staying true? What do you think staying true means? It depends. It totally depends. I think somebody could be true and not true at the same time. I mean, I guess you mean like it's somebody who just keeps it real. Look, keeping it real has gotten like keeping it real is it has its perks and its downsides. You can either keep it real with someone and they like they don't care and they're fully like chilling, or you can keep it real and people hate that you keep it real. Rihanna Fendi drop is straight trash. Cap. Now my sister buys her shit all the time. It's got to be good. Squad talking smack like KSI. Okay. Do I mess with Valkyrie? Yeah, Valkyrie's cool. She's cute. I like Valkyrie. She's funny. She's pretty good at games. Mm. Cause I got score for niggas got score for bull. You ever watch Playboy Max vids? Yeah, some of them. Rarely though, but I do. I've tapped in. You got roasted for your ex post? What did they say? What's the hardest truth you faced? A blunt. The hardest truth you face is a blunt. This chat's moving like, man, my boy tried flexing layers. I want to say the hardest truth I faced is women are loyal. Taylor Swift's merch is a ripoff. Why? My homie got arrested for his fake chain. Damn, your homie got GG'd, bro. Taylor Swift's album is pure garbage. No. There's that one song with I forgot the chick's name, but There's a song called Florida on there that I liked. New Lil Wayne's new bars are people said they didn't like the album because like they basically they said he was pulling like a kind of like a how kind of like what's his name? They said he was kind of putting like Andre 3000. You know how Andre 3000 was like, if you stay in hip hop for too long, you stop becoming hip or whatever. That's basically what they were saying. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know, but it may be good. Who knows? Ice Cube's old tracks still hit harder. Yeah, yeah, they're good. Good Day's good. There's some stuff about that, like NWA stuff though, like that it was made by the CIA and stuff like that. Very bad biz, but what can you do about it now? New Megan Thee Stallion songs sound the same. Yeah, she does have that same flow. I ain't gonna lie. But it is what it is, you know. Post Malone's album is not good. Why not? I didn't listen to it, but yeah. Oh, have I ever watched Charlie D'Amelio's TikToks? We did a video on where we did video on the biggest TikToks of all time, basically, and I think that was part of it. What do you think about finding your purpose in a world full of people who try to stop it? I don't even, bro. I don't even. How's this? You don't even know if people are real. You have no empirical evidence, even though someone can seem real, right? There has to be NPCs. So you don't even know if who you're talking to, interacting with, is a real person. So I wouldn't even take that person serious. I wouldn't even take that person serious. Because like you don't know, like they don't know you. You'll never be able to be someone, so you'll never be able to understand someone fully. You get what I'm saying? Like people, and what I mean is, people are their own universe, right? They prescribe meaning to their own universe in the ways what somebody thinks that 2 + 2 is 5. Let them think 2 + 2 is 5. You can't disorientate someone. If someone think shit, if someone thinks something about you, you just have to let them think that. You can't let that person's universe impact your universe. Just let them think it, right? Because you should know you and they should know them, right? But people are so when you're like finding a purpose, right? And you're trying stuff, people are inevitably, probabilistically, through the quantum, going to do something to try to either stop you or say something about you, etc. You just got to keep going. You have to follow it. You have to follow it regardless of your feelings. Don't do it intuitively. Do it because you have to. You know? But yeah, finding purpose, I think you find purpose through art. And what I truly mean is creation, right? But everything is art, so everything's creation, or creation is art. So just create and you will find your purpose. Create what you feel is intuitive. You intuitively create, and then you follow that regardless of how you feel about your art or other people's perception of your art. Bro's got low man syndrome like Shapiro. What? Okay. Look, okay. Me and Shapiro, okay, we're both Jews. We're pretty cool people. They don't like our policy on Israel, etc., or they don't like our policies on Israel, but it is what it is. but whatever. What's the deal with time travel? I don't know. It's real. You can bend space and time. If you move fast enough, you time travel when you go up a flight of stairs because time dilates slower. So the more you move, the faster you move, time dilates slower. Yeah. I wonder if that's why car rides feel slower than they actually are sometimes. What do you think about staying true to yourself? A lot of true questions. You always have to, right? You always have to stay true to yourself. If you don't, you'll get lost in a world of lingering thoughts. I don't know. You'll always have to you'll always be like looking for validation. So you just gotta always like be like, nah, this is me and this is who I am. My cousin started streaming like Neon, got no views, and now he won't go live. What wisdom do you have to get him back? Look, I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole, okay? So join me. So when I first started out streaming, a bit of a tale towards this prior, I was a Fortnite competitive player. Okay, I play competitive, etc. One time I had went on Aiden's stream, I did a dare, and then after that stream, that's when I started streaming. I'm kind of skipping past the whole timeline, but this is too much time, okay? And so after then, once I got on stream, I started like the first thing I ever did on stream, or one of the first things was that painting there. That the Santa. That was one of the first streams I ever did. I think it may be like the third or fourth, right? And something that I realized when streaming is that I can't. So what happened was, or this is a little bit afterwards, but after streaming for a while, and I was really like peanut brained because I was not peanut brained, but my brain just wasn't developed that much. But after a while, I realized like there's no possible way that I can just play video games on stream and that's it. And because I just thought that would be so boring to you just play a video game and that's it. So I would always talk on stream. And as time went on, I stopped playing video games more and started talking on stream more, basically. And so it basically inevitably sort of morphed itself into like a podcast, but it took time to even get comfortable on camera and like just to do things. Now I'm naturally like, I naturally have like an addictive personality, and I'm naturally just like, I can get comfortable really fast as long as, you know, the vibes are good. I can get comfortable and like, so like very like a few streams in, I'm already, you know, dancing on camera, etc. And like, you know, just being myself. And I think that's what it is. It's that you just kind of have to be yourself. Or if you feel like, you know, that's too much or whatever. A lot of people, and this is something that there's this streamer called named Oliver OG. And I discovered Oliver right after I stopped playing competitive because like, okay, so I stopped playing competitive really. Or no, that's a lie. That's a lie. No. I played competitive. I was watching clicks mostly though. I watched clicks most of the time. And then from there, I stopped watching clicks for some reason I'm not going to get into. I started watching Oliver, and Oliver started hosting Zone Wars. And if you know Oliver, if anybody who knows Oliver knows, he has this like funny personality. It's hard to even describe. He just has like this goofy, like he like acts almost like a lot of people in chat, they say he acts like a Disney villain, right? Like he just has this like what's that one show called? Hold on, let me see if I can find that show. He just has this like ratty like uh kid show with blue guy. Blue, the kid show with blue guy and pink. Lazy town. He has a very lazy town like bravado. That's what it is. He has a very lazy town like, I don't know if he's still like that, but like he definitely has like this goofy vibe. And I realized like, oh, like that's his like streamer personality. And other streamers do that too, like where they go down like Dr. Disrespect, Asmongold. Certain streamers like they kind of play up for the camera for the bit or like whatever, right? And so I just always thought like the way he would act on stream was just so funny, right? Like he would say like what the crust and like just like all these different like funny phrases. And so what it was like one season where I had a duo and Oliver would always host his duo zone where it's like, and this was COVID, this was during COVID time. So we were just all in the house playing, getting money from Zone Wars, playing duos, like just vibing out, right? And since we'd been doing it for so long, we like effectively like almost got programmed, like me and him both like basically got programmed. I'm gonna say programmed, but like kinda, where we were just we started first making fun of like him saying what the crust, and then it became a part of our lingo. So it kind of like got ingrained into my brain and like his personality in some aspect. Like we just watched so much and we did things for so long that it just inevitably ended up happening. And so I would get on stream and I would still be like kind of in that mindset. So that's kind of like what I'm getting at is if your friend may have to, as much as it sucks, kind of put on a persona or play with the camera and then like clip it a bunch, etc. and like put it on TikTok, etc. and try to do it that way. But I know for me, like that was something that just, so like that's why like people say I like a childish bravado. It's because I was always around kids. Think about it. I was on like 16, right? COVID happened. And then after COVID, I was stuck in the house playing video games for 8 hours a day, watching fucking like H3 podcast. And we were I was what's it called it? My duos were like 14 years old, fucking my age or below, or like a lot of duos are not older than me, right? Or squad members or whatever the fuck, trio members, right? So it was duos for a super long time, and I think they fucked up by making duos for so long. I truly do think they did duos for like 8 fucking years straight. Like, come the fuck on, man. But that's what I think. And so since I was in the house for so long, I like was just always around like younger kids, bro. And so you're around younger, you are the people you hang around for like that amount of time. Like, so I was 16 or 17 or like sort of like that around that age, talking to fucking younger kids, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, around that age. Like I had a duo who was flipping 14 years old, bro. He was crazy at the game. And that was the best because I was the older person. And so I was the IGL able to lead us, and we earned a lot together. I was the leader into the match, right? Like because it's better if you're a duo if the fragger's young, because they'll have a faster reaction time. Like me right now, I know that I'm dog shit at the game compared to what I was before. Not only just based on ping, but also just because I slowed down a bit. But yeah, dude. If you really want your friend to do good, they have to clip farm. It's the only real meta, really, unfortunately. Or just like be very personified, I guess. I don't know any other ways. Let's see. What's the hardest thing you ever let go? My host. Nah, that is too fucking troll. What's the deal with quantum physics? I mean, I went over this last stream. Quantum physics is just the small scale, minuscule part of the universe that becomes subatomic and unprobabilistic. As things get smaller and condensed, they form a sort of like a retrospective indication of the universe and not proactively like visible illustrious interactions. So you don't really perceive the quantum realm. You have to sort of detect the interactions that subatomic particles have in the quantum realm. But you know, you're staring at molecules like this is made of a bunch of fucking atoms, right? But like, you know, I can physically kind of see this interacting just with my naked eye, right? The quantum realm is something you can't really just see, right? It's kind of a dimension of its own. Have I ever watched Jake Paul fights? Yeah, I watched Jake Paul fights. We did a video on it of his like scripting. But apparently say he's going to start suing people saying his fights are rigged. I mean, dude, come on. Dude. Look, I fuck with Jake. I love Jake. I used to watch Jake all the time. I fuck with Logan. I used to watch him all the time. I was low gang. Okay, I was the cringe kid who said he was low gang. Okay, I was a Jake Pauler. Okay, but let's be honest. If you have any brain cells, they can't be, and it may not be that they're like totally fixed, but they're definitely worked around, right? Like if anyone is indicating there's talks behind the scenes, just go ahead and assume that they're trying to make things in the best way that they possibly want the outcome to be. So what's the point of staying humble? Realistically, there's no point. I've always tried to stay humble because like, I think you should always remember, like, always come for humble beginnings regardless. Even if you had a silver spoon, you can still be humble with a silver spoon. It's just all about understanding perspective and like, you know what I'm saying? But I've always been humble. Like I've never like been someone who tries to like I don't know, I just never been someone who tries to like be like, oh, I'm better than this person. Really, because I had an ego deficit. I don't know. It's cringe to me. I visibly feel like I don't understand. I don't understand how someone can like actively flex a car or like any materialism and not feel cringe. Like, does that not like I would just feel so cringe. Like it just is cringe. Like actively flexing, I mean actively, like all day, or like the belittling of like you belittle someone by, it's just so cringe. I hate it. It's just so cringe. Because it's material. It's like the easiest thing to get, material stuff. The hardest thing to get is like the hardest discipline. Shit. Fuck. Is like enlightenment, astral projection, deep meditation, like beyond the realm, this realm. Like beyond this realm, bro. That's like the hardest thing. Everything else is so easy. It's easy. If you really, dude, it's easy to get a Ferrari. It's easy. If you cared enough to get a Ferrari, you could get a Ferrari right now. It's fucking easy. So I don't understand this. Like, I never understood it. I feel like you should always be humble because like there's always someone who can also humble you as well. Like that's also perspective. Like it doesn't matter how rich you are, there's always going to be someone who's richer or has something that you don't have or knows something you don't know. So what's the point of like flexing on people? I just never understood it. So what's the point of staying humble? The point of staying humble is it's really just to be I think it's just reassurance. Having confidence in yourself, like knowing who you are, what you do. You know, that's what I think being humble means in life. Just security. Mm. Mm. Your Rage posted a cringe TikTok. Is that nigga even on TikTok? My cousin got exposed for simping on X. Whole squad clowned him, and he won't talk. What wisdom you dropping? What wisdom you dropping? Um, who cares? Let's see. Um, yeah, I don't know. Niggas gonna simp. Whole squad clowned him. Now he won't talk. Well, I don't think he should let. Hold on, no, wait, hold on. He shouldn't let people stop him from talking. Is he in America? If he's in America, then shit, freedom of speech, right? He do whatever he wants. Um, I think like you should be able to do what you want, like regardless of somebody else's opinion or just do what you please, nigga. I don't know. Do what you please. He'll be alright. He can get some old cootie cat. There's more girls on the earth than there are guys. I think the problem is Western girls, so that's the real problem. Western civilization girls. Oh my gosh, just get me out, bro. It is. Hold on. I gotta buy this, bro. New cat was sad Rasputin. It's the only one, and it will boot up. Let's see. From not this or okay. And on my cell, yeah, I break up. It's a new form of pay. I mean, yeah, I don't have to really do anything. I'm just getting my hours in. I just gotta have to. I kind of have to just sit here. We could get on the game in a minute here. Let's see. Hate speech. Fresh and fit. Okay, bro, come on. Like I feel like you should be able to like make this quicker or no. Okay. Kendrick Lamar smoked Drafe in that beef. What do you think about it? Is it whack? I think that Drake is still a better artist, but Kendrick did win in public consensus. Uh, uh, why does time feel so fake sometimes? Um, because it's relative and your brain takes. So I remember the first time I ever got high, right? The first time I ever got high, I had this weird like ticking feeling in my brain. It was weird. It felt like I was skipping time. It was so weird. It was so weird. Like every second felt like time was restarting. Like, like, like every time I was moving, like space, everything was. I was completely disoriented. Um, so I think that time may be just this weird dimension that we have to exist in, but it may not be as parallel as we may perceive it to be. It can be perpendicular in nature, but to experience it is a parallel paradox. Uh, most glued to. Do you forward play my Max? Yeah, I forward play my Max. I was in Discord the other day. Somebody said I could be the next Playboy Max, but the thing is like Playboy Max quit streaming for music, which is understandable. And the reason is because streaming is very competitive and there's a lot of like I don't know, brigading and streaming, you know what I'm saying? Music though, the thing is like I would never want to be a rap, like I would never want to be a artist or a rapper or anything. And I know people like that, right? They they want to be, but I don't want to be an artist. One, because I would be mad as an artist, and two, there's just a lot of things like that behind closed doors you have to like be susceptible to, and I don't want to like. There's just so much like you got to go through humiliation rituals. Like I've been through humiliation ritual. You got to go through so much. I think like I would be so mad to the point where I would someone would say, "Oh, your music's trash or your music's this." And then I would get mad and be petty and then objectively make a 10 out of 10 album and then they would still be mad. It's like being a famous artist is like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you can never make anybody happy. Even if you make a perfect fucking out, perfect, everything's seamless, like to the T, you're still gonna get a world of fucking dog shit. So what's to do with parallel worlds? I mean, they may be real, but yeah, I wouldn't want to be a rapper. Also, you have to put on this shtick that you're like, you have to put on this like act that you're cooler than everybody. It's so boring. Like you have to like actively pretend to be cooler than everybody. Like it's so lame. Let's see. What's to do with chasing happiness? That's literally the same thing. What happens is I think people chase materialism, and once they are done chasing materialism and they've got everything right, once you make past 30K a month, you're done. You don't need anything. You're good. You can do whatever the fuck you want, right? And after that, you don't there's nothing you can't do or get really. Like you can invest into stock market, you can invest into crypto coins, you can make $250,000 in a week if you wanted. And I'm saying 30K a month stock and then like whatever your investments are prior to that, right? So let's say, you know, you have a business or you have something, right? That's making you turn 30K a month stock. And then with that, you invest and you flip it and all this other crazy stuff, right? A lot of times there's no food you can't buy, there's no car you can't get, there's no girl you can't have, there's things you can't really, I can say there's no girl you can't have, but like most people don't really care about your finances beyond like having a decent income, right? So it doesn't really matter, right? Like I don't see it as like something that matters. Does that make sense? But I think what happens is a lot of people end up chasing it and they think like that's going to make them happy. And then when they don't, they get like mad and uptight with themselves because like they thought that was going to be the case. And so like they either just like go on a spiritual journey and go for like the awakening, or they project that insecurity onto other people. And that's the worst. We have like a narcissist projecting their insecurity on everybody, even though they have everything that they need. And so like they go out of their way to belittle people, you know what I'm saying? Or they go out of their way to do whatever they do, whatever it may be, right? In order to, feel good about themselves, because the materialism never made them feel good. Let's see. What do you think about the expansion of the universe? It expands and it may contract at some point, but it's expanding. It's going faster than our perceived time. So, see, the universe is actually the fastest thing in the world, or in the universe. The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light, and because of the expansion rate, the conglomeration of galaxies are actually drifting farther and farther apart. And as they slowly drift apart, they will start to basically disassimilate asymptotically. And as this sort of bifurcation metric happens between space, time, and matter, what effectively will happen is, and this is what you can theorize now. This is only consequential in what we can perceive, but there's something called the Big Rip, where the Big Rip is that time would have or the universe would have expanded onto the point, like literally like a bubble, to the point where it the confines of the space are or the concentrated space would have separated so far apart that the actual fibers of space and time start to dilute and dissect and disassimilate asymptotically from the space that is occupying. So the space is ripping apart the molecule, and then from the molecule it rips apart the guts of the subatomic quarks, and then from the quarks it rips apart to the Planck scale, and beyond that you have no idea what that is going to be like or experience or feel like. You're talking about the universe is ripping in half. How do you rip the universe in half? What exists in the separation of the universe? That is scary. Because what is also scary is the information paradox. And if energy isn't destroyed, okay, it's only transferred, and your consciousness can only exist in this field and state. What if the rip happens locally, right? Would you just cease to exist in that rip in space and time forever? And that's it? That's the end of time? Quantum immortality, or what? Very very scary stuff. What's the deal with cosmic energy though? Well, I think people speculate that what I think may be is that dark matter is the sort of like is the cave to the cosmic microwave background, right? It's just like space itself is fried, and as space expands, that frying continues and it gets even hotter. And so space is constantly getting hotter. Or no. Why is it like, no, space is constantly getting cooler, but the expansion or the background is hot. Weird synopsis there, but as it expands, as something goes faster, it expands and gets hotter, but space itself is cooling. locally. That's what I mean. Sorry. Um, but cosmic energy, I mean, it's just transformative matter. If we're talking about bigger scales of things, I mean, like quasars, those are only so perceptive from density. They still act the same, but Einstein's equations still allow you to get an understanding of what they do and how they exist. What are your thoughts on for free will? I mean, I said this yesterday, but it's your free will is only dictated by your will to even care. You know what I mean? I still think free will exists. I was really I was I was really out of it, but something told me like when I saw that video on Orochi, I think his name is, um they gave me a good breakdown on what they thought about free will and what they thought free will was. So like their belief is that because we're consciousness, and consciousness can't perceive consciousness because the consciousness is consciousness, the quantum state, or its discordance in qualia, is the effective unprobabilistic state of matter, of how something can make a decision. So because the quantum state is unpredictable and you're in the quantum field, you are unpredictable, and you as the quantum field make the decision, right? So what it is that this body in this state can't predict it because it is a quantum prediction happening. The quantum is deciding what it wants to do probabilistically, but the body can't predict the quantum because it's the body. It can only interpret the feelings, the intuition, the gut feeling, that, right? Right? It can only interpret that on a molecular scale, but down to the deep subatomic scale, the quantum, right? The quantum doesn't have a prediction. And you yourself in this arena will never be able to predict it. Does that make sense? Kind of a deep, it's weird, but that's the I think that's a big damning evidence for free will, because my whole thing was the disordinance between time, right? The dimensional time, like, oh, if I can predict this, then this was already going to happen via time. And relative to things, yeah, time doesn't, or time exists, but, or things are like predictable, right? So like a fourth dimensional being would be able to perceive something at a different rate compared to me. It will be able to see on my insides. It would be able to see the dimensions of me beyond where I am. If I am the dimensional being, okay, so be it. But what I'm getting at is time itself is alive. And I think that the quantum states of qualia are indifferential, and they create this weird disdain where like you experience time and you think that time is going, but because of this coordination, you're like, oh, well, because I can say, hey, Johnny, meet me at fucking JC Penney at fucking 4 p.m. And lo and behold, we predicted this. But even if we, instead of that, right, let's say we did that, right, and we say that, right, but we time travel there faster than like our original goal. We could be like, oh, this was always going to happen, it was always written in time, etc. And I think that is the case through relativity, but maybe the decisions that are made are quantum persistent. You know what I mean? I think that's more deeper, right? Like the butterfly effect type of vibe, where like the decisions you don't or do make sort of dictate what happens on an interpretive scale, but most things are different. What's the deal with dark matter? Well, shit, you can't see it, you can't interact with it, you can't touch it. The shit just there, bruh. They're like, nigga, all this shit here and it's not even here. Isn't that hilarious? All this shit's here and it's not even here. I just find that hysterical. Wait. My bro's talking to a girl and she ghosted him. What advice do you have to boost him? Fuck that bitch. Look, replace her. That's all you do. Just replace her, bro. There's more girls in the world than there are guys, bro. Replace her, bro. And I'm sorry to say that, bitch. I'm sorry, but that respectful young lady. Just replace her, bro. It's very simple. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's very simple because, like, I guess if you're not that attractive or whatever the case may be, you're not that funny, charismatic. I mean, you may have troubles, but there's always going to be someone else, regardless of if it's harder for you or whatever the case may be. There's always going to be somebody else. So just look on the bright side. You know what I'm saying? And just work on yourself more. That's really all you can do. I think what you should. I think something that also that's important is never thinking that because you're at a certain place in life that you can't search for love or anything like that. I think that's a retarded statement that people say very often based on the fact that unconditional loyalty and unconditional love have no metric of monetization. It's just you and that person, right? So like Dave Portnoy has this has like a, or like he often tells a story about like this I guess his ex-wife or whatever, and she still has like access to his bank account and stuff, but it's because she was with him when he didn't really have much, or at least when he was just like, you know, not as rich as he was, right? And I think that's kind of the story where it's like, hey, y'all may actually end up breaking up in the future, etc., but the loyalty to each other, loyalty is what matters most, regardless of anything, right? Like the people that are with you before you have anything, or who treat you the way that you believe you should be treated before you have anything, those are the people that matter the most, right? If anyone's using success or finances as a metric system to whether or not you have value, that person clearly doesn't care about you or likes you. They just care about, you know. But I think also some people who do experience big proportions of success often do get in their head about that type of stuff, like, hey, does that person really fuck with me, or are they only, and that's the hard thing, is it's not easy, right? It's not like you're just gonna know, oh, this person definitely fucks with me, right? It's like you kind of just have to intuitively hope, honestly, like that's your best, like just intuitively believe that, you know, who you make the decision to trust has your best intentions, etc., and is trying to it's trying, you know what I mean? That's the only thing you can really do. What do you wait? What about finding inner peace? Yeah, I mean, inner peace is just your mind, your mindset, and how much you take care of your body. It's very easy. It's very easy. People make it, I mean, I'm not gonna say that, you know, certain things are easy, but it is when you think about it. Like the sometimes I think what I'm getting at is that the answer is easy, but that doesn't mean you can get it done, right? So easier said than done, right? Sometimes. So what I'm trying to get at is, if someone's in some big fucking PTSD they just got from a war, or they have deep depression, or they have crazy anxiety, right? It's not going to be always easy, right? But the simple fixes are like getting back and interacting with life again. like, I don't know, taking care of the body, eating healthy, drinking water, exercise, like stuff like that. But obviously, if you're in a drought, a lot of times it's not gonna be easy. And even medication. I know a lot of people don't like medication, but sometimes that can help. Weird stuff, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. No, 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 no. What do you think about? What are your thoughts on Candace Owens? She's chill. Candace Owens is chill. I know people don't like Candace Owens because of her rhetoric, her conservative rhetoric. Maybe it's a grift, maybe it's not, who knows. I think Candace Owens relatively has, sometimes she has some crazy takes. Sometimes she has a crazy take. Like Weinstein behind bars. Weinstein was behind bars and she was like, free you. Hey, I respect it. I respect the grit. Kenzo, and she's chill though. I mean, she yeah, I don't know. She's chill. Uh uh it's a lot of fucking questions. What advice do you have to calm down? Like if you get mad or something? Breathing. Oxygen calms you down. That's why they release them on the plane before you either inevitably crash to the Twin Towers or survive. It I don't know what it is. I guess the oxidation kind of it goes to your brain, and your brain needs like the consciousness so you can stay conscientious or something. You're hooked on Playboy Max. Oh, is he good? Is he a good streamer? Yeah, true. Yeah. Playboy Max is pretty chill. He's pretty funny. He's got good streams. He's a good engineer. Playboy. Everything on his mind. Da-da-ba-da-ba-da-vine. Put up in a minute out. I gotta make it out. Gotta make it out. What it say? Yeah, on the yard. Yeah, on the yard. My homie got scammed out of his crypto deal. No, he lost his savings. GG's. Tell him that he'll be alright. Yeah, on the yard. Yeah, on the yard. Yeah, on the yard. Yeah, on the yard. Bad bitches on the yard. Let's see. What is the hardest thing you ever did? Eat rotten coochie. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I don't know, bro. The hardest thing I ever did was get hard. Um Fla, a flatugan. A flatugan. What's the difference between lying and manifesting? Nothing. There's no difference. Let's be honest, there's really no difference though. Oh shit, I thought that was... Oh, let me see that. Is there still... Oh, it's only that? Yeah, 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 on the yacht. Yeah, 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 on the yacht. Hmm. Yeah, then... Oh, true. Hey, looks like you're getting started, eh? There's nothing wrong with getting started. Hey, everybody starts from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Everybody starts from somewhere. It just takes time and stuff. Yeah, people are very people have a very big fixation on success. I don't understand it, bro. Like like if they aren't successful, they just feel like they failed and like the world is like against them. It's like it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep, bro. You'll be good, bro. Um um yeah, 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 on the yacht. Shout out to my butterfly. Grow in a minute time. Bro, what? Mm. Nicole, do you know where Isaac is going in the next few days or what? Okay. Sorry, I'm just I'm making sure we're getting this settled. Yeah, 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 on the I don't really have to do anything. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I can do nothing. I gotta wait for that because these is they're not working. Here. Grew up in a minute town. What's the worst lie you ever bought? That girls are faithful. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Uh, oh, the oxygen question. What if oxygen is just a poisonous gas that takes a while to kill us? That could be the case, but I think everything kills you. Hmm. Are we addicted to happiness or just these shits are so dude, they're not I don't know if these are extra big ones. They are big, but I think both. I think people are if your life was a video game, what would your difficulty setting be? My difficulty setting would be never coming. uh let me see. What are y'all saying? Is school low-key the matrix but with worse food? School is a prison. And I think I know everybody hates school, but school does actually have a purpose, right? You know, the creative school um actually has the name of my father. And school is good and bad. What I mean is it's not for everybody. And I think I think school ignores the probabilistic nature of just humans in general, where not every human is innately built for school. People are just not oriented for school. Like it's just not. It's just they're a fucking animal, right? You just took an animal out of the wild and put it in some like building to like have to do things. And so what I'm getting at is school actually helped me because it helped me how to think and it helped me how to learn. But that's it. I didn't really keep up with too much of the material. I know like a decent amount, but it taught me how to figure shit out. That was something that's important about school. Now, all the other shit is kind of bullshit, right? Like the rest of it is bullshit. Let's be honest. Fake history, math that's kind of off, or at least not the full synopsis, right? Um, the science is decent, but it's just life. I mean, you can figure that shit out on your own. If you failed science, I mean, come on, bro. And English is just writing, but not everybody's a fucking writer. Not everybody wants to fucking write and read. Like, I don't get it. I'm gonna be a fucking I'm gonna be a fucking YouTuber or streamer. I'm gonna be a fucking influencer, an entrepreneur. You don't need to read to you don't need to be able to be the best reader to start a drop shipping store. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that you don't need it. Let's see. So school is actually useful, but you got to use it to your advantage. Like you got to like be like, okay, I'm here, but I'm not really going to be using most of this shit. Honestly, I'm just trying to get my ass here and out of here so I can go ahead and move up in life. What if parents are older version of us trying to warn us? Um, they are. Would you press a button that gives 10 million but erases one random memory forever? Of course, I'm pressing that button. Who cares? Like, I mean, what? What? That doesn't make any sense. Dang, bro. What? I mean, what? Like, I can't read or some shit? Or I forgot my ABCs? So what? I got 10 mil. What if when we sleep, we wake up in another version of life and just forget? You know, I was thinking that the other day. Like, what if when we sleep, we travel back and forth through different universes, like an anti-universe, right? Oh my gosh, this fucking mic. And so what I mean is basically like you travel from a positive universe to a negative universe. That's a cook. Positive universe, negative universe. Hear me out. That was a cook. Why is this shit not picking up my mic, bro? I'm about to get mad tight. Hold up. Is my closing threshold like, what the fuck? Hello? All right. Pussy ass mic. Bitch ass mic. What y'all talking about? If the brain named itself, does it count as intelligent or narcissistic? Both. What if our parents are just older oh wait, no. If animals could talk, would you still eat them? Yep. Oh fuck, boy, I still need that steak, boy. I need that grass-fed steak, boy. No, don't eat me, don't eat me. Psych. If heaven existed but had a monthly subscription, would you pay it? Crenshaw, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I would pay it, bro. Sure. What if God has a TikTok account and just hasn't gone viral yet? God does have a TikTok account. It's all of us. Would you rather... What? Would you... Crenshaw, you gotta type right. You gotta type right. Would you rather lose all of your memories or never be able to make new ones? Ooh. I would have to never be able to make new ones. Because I think I'm at the point where I know a good amount. If someone hacked your brain, what's the first thing they cancel you for? A lot. Yeah. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it, Chad. I don't even want to say it. They would get me out of there. I think therefore I am, but what? I don't even know what that means. If you could remove pain from life, would you still grow as a person? No. Actually, I'm kidding. Yeah, you could. Yes, of course you could, bro. You don't have to go through pain to grow. Growth just comes when you interact with anything. A fucking plant grows when you feed it. So it just matters what you do with whatever. If somebody comes up to me and they give me some advice on something that's not pain, and I can still grow from there. Reincarnation is real in past life. If reincarnation is real, what was I in the past life? I would be a gamer. All right, I'll be a gamer, dude. I'll be a flipping gamer, bro. And a Family Guy. All right, so I did, but oh wait, a Family Guy. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, make this smaller. Oh shit. We're gonna get on Fortnite right now, bro. This is the first time I play Fortnite in probably ages, man. Ages. Is it showing or no? Okay, it is. Oh shit, I gotta stretch the screen. All right. I haven't played Fortnite in probably a month or something. I don't know. I haven't played in a while. I'm kidding. I played yesterday. I reset my PC though. So a huge reason why I wasn't on stream playing like the game at all is because I'm on this account as well, by the way. This is like my OG. I look, we got Travis Scott. Interesting. What's it call it? My game was bugging the fuck out. Like I was getting packet loss all the time. It was just like weird. Like it was impossible to play because like I was just I was constantly going through shit like trying to play the game. So we're back though. We're good. We're better than ever. You already know the vibes. So we're just gonna grind it out. Okay. I'm gonna play a little bit, probably get off around, I don't know when I'm getting off, but I gotta make this VOD at least 4 hours. I'll try to make it 4 hours. If we can go to 3.5 maybe. Not that I'm doing anything. Actually, I am actually, but I forgot I gotta do that. Yeah, true. But you know, we'll be taking time to make sure we're doing this adequately, okay? But that I'm getting it okay. Am I actually able to do that? That'd be dope if I can actually. Oh, I can, and then I could just mute it. Oh, that's actually fire, bro. Yo. Wait, and then this would have to be where is it? Did this bitch just fully box my area? Like, bitch, fuck you. Okay, okay, so that's desktop audio. So I'm gonna mute that, and I'm gonna keep that, right? And then, all right, I'm gonna come here, and we could do. Oh, I never signed in? Oh, yeah, I did. What the fuck? Okay, we're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hmm. Give me a second, hold on. I guess I could. I'm so bad now, man. Nice, let's go, bro. No. Doing it. Get my game, kid. Oh. How was that bottom part? Oh, I gotta... There's no way that can... My alarm went off. Bro! Good? Okay. Fucking alarm, bro. Holy shit, my camera. Oh man. Fuck. On it. Go on it, pussy. Pussy, sit the fuck down. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, man. Look at the crust, man. Did this kid even throw it back? Pussy! Go on it. Oh my, how did I miss that, man? Oh my gosh, I'm actually so good at the game. I swear I shot my shotgun like 4 times and didn't shoot. It's okay though. Oh my gosh, bro. Ah. Ah. Of course, yeah. Just kill me. Yeah. Just go for it, bro. Throw it back, bro. Go on it. Ah! How did the wall place behind them, bro? Oh my gosh, man. Hunter! 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 Let's go, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's see. All right, bro. These kids are bad, bro. These kids are bad. They're nothing compared to me. Bro, my mic, man. It's just so annoying. I think it's... I maybe need to get a new XLR. Possibly. We'll see. We will see. They're actually covering up that scene. Like, I can't watch. I can't look. I can't look. Ah! All right, we're doing cup soloing game. Please tell me there's nobody. Oh, there's nobody in the map. Why is there nobody in here? What round is it? Is it round one? Decent. Thank you. Huh. Is this kid joining or leaving? How many people are spectating? 3. And so probably be like 10 people in here by the time. Bro, why does this kid think he's good, bro? Just go, man. Just go, bro. We get it, bro. You're Booga, bro. You're fucking Bobby AI. Like, just go ahead and die, man. Whatever, bro. Like, wrap this shit up. Wrap this shyster up, Diga. Edit. But it's like, come on, dog. Oh, okay. He did all of that. Not gonna lie, that would be me. That would be me falling from the fucking sky after doing all that bullshit. Like, this is bad, bro. Okay, it looks like 16 people in here maybe. Alright, we're chilling. I think it is the first round. Sometimes it says 1 out of 3, but that sometimes doesn't always mean it's the first round. Wait. Oh, no, it's not 16. Never mind. Holy shit, man. Oh, that's it? Oh. I was expecting more people. Oh, there's more people in here now. Nice. Holy shit. I should have looked up first, man. Oh! Bro, I just tabbed out! What the fuck is my menu bind, bro? What the fuck is my menu bind? Oh my gosh, man. Fucking open quest. Oh my gosh, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? But I was spamming exit too. Like I spammed it like fucking 8 times. It wouldn't let me exit. I'm gonna use this. That's so annoying, bro. I'm almost ready, bro. I'm almost back teed. Who is that kid? And where is his audio? It's a waste. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, like I cannot shoot this kid, man. What the fuck? How is that kid still living, bro? Man, how is that kid still alive, bro? I'm so bad. I'm so great at the game. Oh, man. I don't know how that kid is still alive. I swear I hit him, bro. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. No, bro. No, bro. And that's the kid I died to. This is what I'm talking about. That's the kid I died to. Like, that kid is so bad. Oh my gosh, man. So fucking annoying. What? What? Thank God, man. I needed that, bro. Alright, bro. No! Nice. No, I need that shotgun. Fuck it. Bitch, get your ass down there. How's that kid still breathing? Fucking spawn in, bro. Uh, Ian and Anicia. What's up with them? What did they do? Bro, I was in the paint for a minute. No, I wanted that, bro. It was invisible. GG's, bro. GG's, bro. Oh my god, if I'm that kid, I'm actually so mad. What a fucking retard, man. Why don't you shoot that kid? Fucking retard. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Awesome, bro. No, yeah, just keep spraying me, bro. Oh. Ah, like, what is that? No! Oh my gosh, I couldn't get out of that, bro. I should have broke out first and then birded away. And I didn't know you can get mats with the bird. I thought, like, you would have to be out of the bird to get the mats. That's so annoying, bro. I could have won that easily. Look, and that's the reboot I died to. Freaking little Mabu in here, bro. Oh man, such a cell, bro. Come on, man. Owner, owner, and he's dead. Wow. LJ's Malibu. Huh? Oh, it's all good, bro. No, we got next, bro. We got next. Trust. Look, it's Evan CS1. Oh my god. Dude, when I first saw it, I remember I saw like some random kid in the map with that. I was like, wait, who is that? And then I realized that they sold it. Bro, what? Why does that take a full fix it? It takes a full... Bro. What is that? Bro, how did I miss that? No, this game is, it's so bad, 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 it's so bad. How do I start packet lossing, bro? How do I start packet lossing, man? That's so annoying, bro. Like I go against one. I play. We go against one. We go against one team, and now it's just GG's. It's so annoying, man. I don't know how I lost that, bro. Bro, what is wrong with my mic, man? Pick it up. So Ian and Anissa are mad at Ethan because of what exactly? He did something, or they did something, or what? Like, I don't even know, bro. So apparently, one of them, like said something about the other one. Oh yeah, the creator clash. Oh shit. Yeah, the creator clash. Oh yeah, he's cooked. GG's, brother. So are we the aliens or what? Yeah, we may be the aliens. I don't know, bro. Suicide footage. So apparently it's not real. No, that is too funny. Bro, it's like, did somebody join the map? Why am I getting packet loss all of a sudden now? I was doing totally fine. Alright, bro, I'm just fighting everybody, bro. Like, I don't even care at this point. Bro, did that even register the fucking shot? Like, what the fuck, man? Nice. This is a great rotation, by the way. How the fuck did that kid get out of there? What the fuck, man? I can't even fight everyone. Everyone's dead. What is that? He steals the wall and the cone in 2 seconds. Like, I can't even do anything, bro. Ping is just so gay and retarded. Like, I can't do it, bro. It's so fucking annoying. I hate this game, bro. Like, the fact that he can just do that is just fucking ridiculous. It's disgusting. He's bad at the game, bro. That kid's ass, bro. 1x1s, bro. Like, oh my gosh, man. How am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do there? He takes the wall. He takes the cone. I try to edit it out. I'm stuck behind a fucking tree. I go for the shot. My shotgun has to reload. Like, oh my, just go next. GG's, go next. Ah! Ethan Klein is a billionaire? There's no way. Is that true? Wait, chat, what are y'all saying? Wow. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, you can never kill just a basic bot because there's always some retard in your way. Every time. Hunter! Dead. Let's see. Give me that slurp juice. Bitch. Your ass, buddy. Inconsequential compared to me. Ooh. You said nothing. Your powers are inconsequential compared to mine. Ooh. I just watched Infinity War and that was in it. That was pretty funny. Hey! Ah! 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 Hunter! Dead! Dead! Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. You go for a basic kill, and for some reason, you gotta fight a fucking retard next to you. Like, it's a bait. It's like a bait. Like, every kill is a bait. $11% packet loss. No recognition of that kid no recollection of that kid at all. Complete and utter surprise drop. I just placed a spare, didn't place. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Dead? Dead. Pat touchdown and enjoy it going berserk. I just had to pickaxe this kid, bro. This game is actually refunded. Like, that's how bad this game is. I had to pickaxe him, bro. Maybe the game's not bad. Maybe I'm just great. Like, this is what I mean. Like, everything just feels so, like, sluggish in this map. Like, it just feels like a sluggish, like, everything's so fake. And, like, not real. Like, it doesn't even feel like a real fight. Like, look at that kid. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like, that kid, that's not a real player. That can't be a real player. Like, that can't be a real player. There's no way you can convince me that that's a real player. Everything in this map just doesn't feel real. Ah, yeah, the weekend, bro. You're so good, bro. Trap house is empty. My shoulders in need of work. Soon as they close, I did this meet and I shoot the skirt. Trap girl, drop it off with a button inside of her. Hunter! Ah! Ah! Oh my! This map is not real. It can't be real. It can't be a real map. It can't be. It cannot be a real map. I just placed a stair like 4 times. It didn't place, and then it put me down there. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What time is it? 2 hours? Okay. Probably 3, right? Bro, oh my god, let me just spit my water out. Huh. Chad, these people are so bad in this game, bro. I'm tired of it.
Why are you so bad? Because they're bad. It's not me, it's them. You know? Hashtag cope. Let's see. Euphoria. Euphoria. Let's bring this up here. I do prefer it to be a little bit longer. But it's fine. Like, it doesn't even matter, honestly. Trap girl, drop it off with a button inside of her. Yo, Sting Ray, that shit is absolutely amazing. Let's see. I just wanna. Whoa. Rapscallion. That's Lieutenant, bro. I need Catwoman, bro. They need to drop the Catwoman skin, bro. I need that shit ASAP, bro. Why are they taking so long to drop that, bro? It's been like 3 months since that shit's been in the shop, bro. Oh, this skin's hard too. But it's low-key like, it's low-key Diego. That's low-key Diego plays. That little cheater. Alright, let's see. I want to test. Let me go into here and see if my connection is still bad. Because my connection just ate shit the bed while I was playing. $50, like, I guess. Baghdad. Who remembers that? Baghdad. Wait, what's a car to a hawk to it? Wait, what? Wait, why is my connection bad in there and not in here? And now it's black. get Paculos, bro. It's when I get Paculos. Bro. That's probably why I press the wall thing. Like, what is that, man? I hate this Paculos shit is just so annoying. You're chilling, being chilling, and then all of a sudden it's just like, whatever. Ah. Yes, the crust what? Chicken butt. Yes. Yes, sir. No, I exited out of it. I didn't mean to exit out of it. My bad. Let me reload this and see. Why don't you ever get mad? What do you mean? I do get mad. Oh, you sound fake mad. I mean, it's more so like I don't really care, but it's just kind of irritating. But that's as much as it happens. It's more so like a no, it happened. Less than like a actually. It's more so though. It's because I've been playing the game for so long that it doesn't. It's lost I've lost like that genuine rage. You know what I'm saying? Like that genuine like absolutely pissed. I still get frustrated though, but I'm not like that flustered or whatever. What the fuck? Wait, that's insane. That's a good idea. That's a smart idea. No, Isaac. Here, I'm looking at this video here. They're talking about Isaac Newton.
Astronomy. He is best known for his law of universal gravitation and his three laws of motion, which form the foundation of classical. He also invented calculus and made major discoveries in optics, including demonstrating that white light is composed of all colors. But these seem like pretty basic, like you know, like just like law.
Yeah, it's pretty, dude. What?
Oh shit. When I saw or when I well, so what it is that a question I proposed was, if all colors aren't the same, then what frequency would they resonate at? Or like what would be what would be a different metric by each color? Because no way, like this is before I knew anything, right? So I was like, it wasn't that I questioned what frequency they would be at or anything, but I was more so like, what would be different than any other thing that they would be compared to each other, right? Like whether that's obviously color, but like sound or vibration, etc. But the other question I was like, what temperature would they be? Would they be a different temperature? Like would red be hotter than purple? And lo and behold, I found out that they have different temperatures. Also, then that's when I was like, so whenever like, you know that like picture like the pyramid, and it's like that transparent pyramid where the light, like all the rainbow light goes in, and then the other side. Once I realized that all the colors together are put together, and they once I realized that all of them together create white light, that was max confirmation that light is like outer dimensional, 100%. It's taking the convoy of each particular in our visible spectrum, our ultraviolet spectrum, or our electromagnetic spectrum, sorry. It's giving each bandwidth. So that's that's everything we see. So that's like, has to be, that is ultimate confirmation. The fact that every color together creates white light has to be outer dimensional. 100%. Now, the crazy part that I was thinking was like, nigga, I'm made of light, bruh. Nigga, I'm made of neurons, bro. I'm made of neurons. I got light in my brain. So that means, am I outer dimensional? And everything else here is, I'm tethered to it? That was crazy.
Law of universal gravitation. Newton's law of universal gravitation explains why objects attract each other with the force of attraction being proportional to the mass of the objects and inversely proportional. Like, just yapping.
Yeah, bro. Like I literally just been talking, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Even with the calculus.
Niggas made up a law like
who
this.
gives a fuck about calculus? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does calculus do?
Law of motion. Newton's 3 laws of motion describe how objects move under the influence of forces. First law, inertia.
Nah, see, I know what they're saying, but Newton was fucking genius for calculus. He was a genius for that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Everything else was kind of like, and also though they are kind of right, because Newton didn't make calculus all by himself, but he did start it and did like a good amount of the work. But it is very powerful. It is a huge, it's basically like the deepest understanding we have of sort of gyroscopic unity with like the earth and stuff. Like it allowed us to understand how like we can make objects sort of have this sort of transversal midair bonding, like midair, like you can basically, if you have like a projectile at this speed and then at this speed and then at this speed and then this speed, if you make it so they spin and pressurize at a certain condition compared to the earth, then you're basically allowing it to move in its own sphere, right? So which gyroscopic precision is an equilibrium on all sides, right? But you can only get that with understanding like the Earth's rotation, gravity, time dilation, space, and a lot of those factors take into account. Also, GPS, right? Like obviously GPS and stuff.
An object at rest stays at rest.
See, oh God, bro.
An object at rest stays at rest. No, but see, the thing is though, they're right, because it actually was stupid to even say that, because everything is moving. So how can you even say, oh my gosh, my alarm. No, they're actually right, because oh my gosh, bro, the brightest fucking screen. Like everything's moving, bro. Everything's spinning. The galaxy's spinning. So like to be like everything at rest, it says it is like low key. Like, well, yeah, but it's like no shit, nigga.
Really, nigga?
Bro, object at rest stays at rest. But they just made it sound like, you know what I'm saying?
Like duh. Listen, we growing like a motherfucking genius.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they should have put AI Photoshop me on it, on me.
Hold on, hear him out though. An object in motion
Stays
stays
in
in
motion.
No, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Zeke, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy, Zeke.
An object in motion stays in motion. What else is gonna do, B-Lou?
What else is gonna do, Zeke?
Hey, y'all swear this dude was a genius. He was
Bro.
the first one that said this shit.
Zeke, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Sound.
I'm saying, what's the like? Where you saw that? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh, but I guess if you put it in reverse, it's like the same reaction, right?
For every action, there's an equal.
It's a repellent.
I don't get that one. An opposite reaction.
No, he knows.
The acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting on it.
Action, action, reaction. Like, I mean, you get it, right? Like, he threw his phone in the air. So, because he reacted, the object from his hand, the object to the thing, boom. This is simple.
And inversely proportional to its mass. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, chat. This nigga overrated.
Not gonna lie, the object at rest stays at rest was a funny ass way of putting some shit.
That was some basic shit.
Object at rest stays at rest. Rock found on ground, dick found in butt.
Like, what made him brilliant?
Like,
Calculus, though.
they have a round of applause
That was
when
the
he was like,
most.
the
That was
object at
that was
rest.
the most prominent thing. Everything else is kind of basic. But it was like he needed that stuff though to get to calculus. Like that shit. Isaac Newton was he was a weirdo. Let's say that.
Stays at rest.
Yeah,
like,
like,
I wanted a reaction from the people. Like, seriously, I wanted a reaction. Like, how did they treat it?
Like, was he brilliant or was everybody else around that era just dumb?
Or was he from the
Who
future?
was another smart?
Yo, that actually probably is the case.
We finna just debunk all these so-called brilliant scientists. Who was another smart from back in the day?
Albert
Albert
Einstein.
Einstein. What makes
Oh no. Einstein was geeked up. Look, his theory, Einstein's theory of relativity fucked up the game. He fucked the game up. That nigga dropped. That's like an album. Like, you know how Drake drop a crazy album. This nigga fucked the game up with that bit, bro. General relativity. It was like this is the Super Bowl for physicists. This was the magnus opus. When he dropped this tape, when Albert Einstein dropped that tape, talking about nigga that E. Guess what, nigga? That shit equal to mass times the velocity squared, nigga. That shit equal to mass times the velocity squared.
The theories.
Squared. The energy equals the mass times the velocity squared, nigga. All that energy still here, nigga.
Relativity, which fundamentally changed our understanding of space, time, gravity. His work also, he's also known for the E equals mc squared, which demonstrates the relationship between energy and mass. All right, theory of relativity. Of special and general relativity revolutionized physics. Special relativity, that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light.
That's count.
Ooh.
Literally, nigga.
That's count.
And that time and space are relative. But right off the bat, nigga, he was already
He was like wrong, but he's debunked already. We already proved this.
Nothing can travel than the fastest speed of light. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Because it was sound.
Did y'all feel
It was definitely sound. I'm just being honest.
Well, the universe is expanding faster than light, so yeah. There is something faster than the speed of light, and quantum interactions, quantum entanglement.
I ain't saying it's not fast.
No, I'm not saying it's not
fast.
fast.
Like, it can be beat sometimes.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Because sound was definitely big,
Yeah,
bro.
it can be beat sometimes. Speed of light. In other words, E equals mc squared. This famous equation derived from special relativity expresses the equivalence of mass and energy and demonstrated that energy can be converted into mass and vice versa. And profound implications that energy can be converted into mass.
That's a big discovery, so I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty good shit.
I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I'll
he was
give
that's
him
good. I didn't know that. That's good shit.
I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Oh, me, because convert energy to the mass. That's a
Yeah,
great discovery, no
yeah,
doubt.
for sure. Einstein's explanation of photoelectric effect, which describes how light can interact with matter, earned him Nobel Prize and provided a key insight to the nature of light and matter.
What does matter?
It don't matter.
I was just trying to think of a way light could affect matter.
How light can affect matter.
I
Okay,
think like how you could take pictures and stuff.
Okay. Can you see right now?
Yeah.
Can you see right now?
Damn, yeah.
It didn't matter. Like the matter was not affected.
Because I still can see.
You lose. So does it? Hold on. Does it really affect matter, man?
Not all matter.
You're thinking.
Come on, Zeke.
You're thinking.
I like it. Come on.
So perhaps not all matter is affected by light.
Facts. I like that. See, but we get more detailed than Einstein was. Though.
Exactly.
His just said matter. It's too brief. It's not brief enough.
Different angles, different aspects.
Oh, this you can take.
You know what I'm talking about?
Give me 1 second.
Give me 1 second too. Einstein's work had a profound impact on various fields of science, including cosmology, astrophysics, and even technology. His theories continue to be tested and refined. We debunked him. At least he had one good one. Though.
Yeah,
He had one
good
good one.
Yeah.
So I could come up with this one.
He called, yeah, that's
Who's somebody else? Who's somebody else? Let's say Nikola Tesla.
Nah. Tesla fucked up the game too. When that nigga said 369. Shit.
What is aura?
that nigga P.
Did I use it right? I know the kids.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like his like you know,
Like the suave, like swag, yeah.
you know.
Why was this the pose?
He kind of like Schultz a little bit.
I was like, this was the pose back in
Back
the
in the
day.
day.
Thinkers like Albert Einstein.
But think, hold on.
That thinker pose.
That's good. What makes him a genius? Exceptional intelligence stem from a combination of factors, including his natural aptitude for mathematics, a powerful memory, and a unique ability to visualize concepts in 3 dimensions.
No, that sounds crazy, Zeke.
I'm pretty good at math though. Like, that's how I got through college. Was my
Aptitude.
photographic memory, nigga.
Oh, you got a photographic memory?
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn, Zeke, I know you got a photographic memory, nigga.
That's literally how I got through college.
Damn. Yeah, you hard for that. Nigga, I ain't got no photographic memory. How you get that shit? What I gotta do?
I guess you just in you.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, I thought I could buy that shit or something. I'm looking for that shit. You think somebody sell that shit?
He also had a deep understanding of scientific principles and strong work ethic. Work hard, like, you know.
Yeah, strong principles of work
Like,
ethic.
y'all got a shot. I'm not moved yet. What made him? Tesla possessed a natural gift for mathematics, able to perform complex calculations mentally, which sometimes led to a teacher.
Tesla I think he had a better, deeper understanding of electricity. Yeah. It says a deep understanding of scientific principles. He had a grasp of electromagnetics, and yeah, he's just more so electricity based, which I think more so people were more like, I think it's more so lore based with Tesla. Like Tesla's lore is like, he had stuff that he had technology and stuff that nobody really knows about. Like he created shit that they took like his old equipment, etc., and like all his old artifacts and shit. Like they don't have, or people don't like people. I mean, I'm not saying they can't now, but at the time in which he was making shit that nobody could ever make because he had such a better understanding with like the Tesla coil and like converting electricity and all types of shit like that. Like, so he was like Batman almost. He was the nigga with the gadgets, and his gadgets was better than everybody's gadgets, and niggas wanted to rob him for his gadgets. So they took his gadgets, and I'm pretty sure they assassinated Tesla, but I'm not sure. They say he just died, but like, come on.
You just suspect cheating.
Look at Zeke. Oh, God. They look at me for cheating all the time.
What y'all think, bro?
Zeke, that's crazy. Your teacher suspecting you of cheating? That's a crazy way to be a genius.
His teacher thought he was cheating.
That's what made him a genius. He did it.
He did it.
He had a photographic memory, allowing him to memorize books, images, and even entire computer programs in his mind.
What the fuck?
Okay, what made him a genius? Tesla could visualize complex matter in 3 dimensions, helping him develop a strong grasp of electromagnetics and other principles. He
Could visualize complex inventions in 3 dimensions.
He
AC. I ain't gonna lie, Zeke.
He developed groundbreaking alternating current AC system.
Well, but he invented. I mean, it's still something though.
But what is AC though? It's just air blowing. Like I need to hear like I'm not moved yet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Zeke. Okay.
No, he had all those like the Tesla.
His imaginative mind allowed him to conceive and develop inventions that were years ahead of his time.
It's funny.
He possessed a unique intuition for electrical engineering, allowing him to solve problems and design solutions others might have struggled with. Extreme vision, heightened senses, and was he a superhero nigga?
What do you make it seem, right?
Ever since Nikola was a little boy, he experienced and noticed these incredible powers of visualization and heightened sense, which at first he thought was negative to well-being. Superpower. What did he invent, bro? Alternating current power systems, development of radio, okay.
Tesla coil,
Tesla
that was
coil,
the big one.
Fluorescent and neon lighting, hydroelectric power plant, remote control, Tesla turbine.
But it's not really much. It's just his understanding of converting electricity. I'm pretty sure.
Force.
Like how he understood the electromagnetic spectrum better
Shout out
than
Nikola. Yeah, I respect him.
Nikola.
Yeah. Shout out So let me go now.
No, yeah, Tesla was cool. That's pretty funny. Their like reaction to shit like that. Like, let me see this, bruh.
No cap.
But I reading comments or something like, bro, ain't no way this is a real person commenting, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I do honestly feel like, bro, like, shout out to you said love watching, man, for do pro wrestling in South Carolina.
Man, I hope you win, bro. Get your ass kicked.
Pro wrestling though,
Nigga, his ass hemmed up.
like WWE or like just like or the other kind. You know, I want to stake in high school. I want to stake in wrestling. But no, I think, bro, it's some people like in this world that like nigga you see every day, you walk by, you talk to, that aren't real people. They just there, like they not real.
So you think they was like implanted,
Yeah.
like in the earth,
Yeah,
like made, like they were made.
yeah.
See, okay, can I go onto your theory?
and I think it's the people like that on the internet too. Like,
No, yeah, bro. I think it's like a lot of that shit going on. Cause like, bro, you gotta think about it. It's all like controlled. So like, they can send any message they want to. Like, if they want something to go a certain way, they can make it go that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I be saying, like, okay, for example, say like you said, like for example, Black History Month. Don't feel like Black History Month. But let me go deeper into that. So like, basically, it'll be like, say it's like a black death or something, right? It'll be a black person picture on like a fake profile on Twitter or some shit like that, and then it'll be like, like the monkey deserved it, some crazy shit.
monkey
You know what I'm
deserved
saying? Bro, it'd be like, but you know what I'm saying, bro? But I feel like they be like.
it's not a real person.
Or if it's real, it's other like people behind it, or they got like things where you can send it, like
yeah.
they got AI bots and shit you can send
Yeah.
mass messages to, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let me go back to your theory, Zeke. This is some conspiracy theory shit.
What?
Zeke, this shit can get deep. So I think
How deep?
real deep, like
Really deep?
really deep. So like I don't know if I should be saying this deep,
Like well deep or like
a little bit under the well. Now see, Zeke, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's deep.
That's deep,
That's
Zeke.
deep.
That's all like I don't even know if I should say it, Zeke.
deep? Say that shit.
All right, bet. So look, I think so. You know how like they take what is it called? They take like the woman's like her thing.
What thing?
What is it called? The thing that they get out the JJ when they get it, and it's like they kill it from the baby. They cut it off.
The umbilical.
Yeah. So I think they be taking that, right? And I feel like they be doing like some undercover breed and shit, right? And I feel like they have like a thing where like people are like,
Don't
so the world is
sleep
hella big, right? I feel like they
impaired.
take these babies or whatever, right? Babies, whatever.
Night
Take 'em,
driving, rain. Who
know,
do you
take 'em
call?
to like a place where it's like a regular human, like houses and shit like that, but they in their own like world. So we don't see them, and they're getting raised like a like a project. You know what I'm saying? So I can see what you're saying, like where they like people, they might so take a person like that, like you got an assignment. You know what I'm saying? Zeke?
Yeah.
Like
No. Hold on. Okay.
Zeke,
The
is
dots is connected in my head now. The dots is connected in my head now because I'm like, hold on, because I'm taking it a little further. Because I'm like, okay, boom, be loop.
Is you listening to me though?
Like you said, there's children being raised in a completely separate domain, realm, underground. I don't know, right? It's like a project, like you said.
Yeah.
And I feel like since these children are technically owned, right? It's like, okay, we raising them to be superstars in the entertainment industry, and we planting them in there. So I feel like it's a lot of like entertainers too. That's not real people,
but they are real.
They're real, but
they
it's
not,
like,
but
they
because
like,
they getting trained a certain, like
yeah,
they've been like,
yeah, and like you
think
think,
you
oh,
own us
they getting all the money, but it's like somebody behind them, like that's their investment. Like
they already
shit.
invested into that. They're like, we got you. Well, you weren't even because you were still raised as a little jit.
Because some entertainers is like, bro, like, okay, it's one thing, like, we can understand fame, but some niggas a little too famous. It's like, God, they're like, damn, they like, people look
I
that
never think about it like that. See, I was thinking on some like assignment shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying, chat. Like, some people a little too fucking famous. Niggas like, damn, like
Chat, that is crazy, bro.
people like that much, my nigga,
Like, nigga.
people like that much, like, damn. Like,
Nah, but bro,
That's
Zeke,
true.
I feel like, bro, hey, man, I believe in a lot of shit in the world is real, and that's one thing.
like
bro.
Mr. Beast, I'm sorry, that's not a
He
real
went
person.
out,
That's
huh?
not a real
Yeah,
person.
he was definitely raised legit, bro. They got that nigga. Where's Mr. Beast from, Chat?
I feel
Like,
like-
is like,
Have we seen his parents? They freeze with the 5. Yeah, $1 million TV is crazy. Love.
he said Elon Musk.
Hello. I don't think Mr. Beast is a real person.
They got any pictures of like his parents and shit? Cause it's like he just spawned out of nowhere, bro. They niggas talking about Logan Paul 10,000 times and shit.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like he a project baby. Like they raised that nigga.
He talking about Logan Paul 10,000.
In the lab, and it's like we implanted you in the industry, nigga. You finna take over YouTube now. It's like, nigga,
This is your
this is your assignment, nigga.
Bro, hey, Zeke, this shit can get deep, bro.
Think about it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Cause I'm thinking about
Who the fuck
it.
just gets to go to Antarctica, bro? And film.
And the pyramid shit, and they went to secret places in it. But see, let me tell you the craziest shit. So when niggas go get a nut up, where do the nut go? Nigga, have you ever thought of that? When niggas go nut into the cup. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Like when they get money, don't they get money? What do they call it? Nothing in the cup for money? You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Nah, the topic changed through me. I'm like,
Okay, I thought we were
that's
talking
what I thought we were talking about. You said when niggas get their nut up, I'm like,
Bro, is it plasma?
That's crazy.
Is it plasma?
Come on.
Nah, but they know what I'm talking about, bro. Chat, what is it, bro? Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
Like when you donate semen.
Yeah, what is it called?
Semen donation.
I'm like, I know that shit ain't called no semen. A sperm donor.
Sperm donor.
A sperm donor. Okay, that's my point. I'm like, okay, when the niggas, all these niggas is sperming, right? But where do all the sperm go? You know what I'm saying?
Like where do they store them?
That's the point that I'm trying to make with the thing. Where is it going? It's going somewhere.
It's going to people like who can't have kids. So like they go to the sperm donor and get it inserted in them.
My point exactly. Or we can take some of these and take them to the people we want
Right.
to do these.
You think they like, hold on. You think scientists got away like some secret shit where they got away? Because I'm sure when you donate your semen, right? They do like you gotta like don't they do like a background check? Like you gotta like tell them who you are.
Yeah, you gotta like,
right?
them genes.
Your genes. So it's like you think they can go back in the lab
extract it.
And extract like certain
pieces,
certain
right?
pieces, certain like good parts. And like mix the good parts with a bunch of semen and like mix it all up in one semen.
That's a crazy job, Z. If a nigga extracting semen,
insert
what the fuck is going on? Like, you want to do that shit for your life, nigga, your livelihood? But that's crazy, bro. Chat, that is crazy. That is crazy. Chat, I couldn't do that job. That nigga is wild. Hey, whoever doing that job, if you watching this, he's a nasty nigga. I'm telling you that now. That nigga back there extracting nut, nigga.
Let's get that Song Wars up if it ain't already. I just forgot about that. You're tripping, bro. I hope you see this message. How much do I get paid?
You gotta look that up.
It depends on like
a nut extractor. Bro, how much does a
They
nut
gotta
extractor
jerk
get paid?
niggas off
I
and
wonder how much
shit.
niggas get paid a nut. That seems kind
Nah,
of.
okay, I gotta get both. Do both, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause that's nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
Niggas get paid in
Nigga, what if it was like nigga, 2,000 per nut? Nigga, on my mom, I'm finna go right now.
To get paid.
Oh,
Chat, if it
God.
was 2K per nut, nigga, would you do it? Nigga got a $10 gift card.
Hold on. It's kind of lucrative to be lucrative.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, nigga. What? Yes.
25 per
We
visit.
earn you $720 a month.
This is a side hustle.
No, no conversation schedule as follows: pre-ejaculate, 25 per visit.
Plus a $10 gift card to a Chick-fil-A.
But I think you have to qualify for like you have to have like certain health benefits and stuff. But it works.
How much is Spark gonna get paid between
Nigga.
120 a visit? Okay, how many times can you visit? Because the nut don't stop. Like
Nigga, 10K per month. I mean, no, 6 months.
6 months. What's the math on that? It's like about 1.5, a little bit over 1.5,
Yeah.
1.7 for the month.
So you niggas ain't got a job, y'all niggas better start nutting, nigga. Y'all niggas better go to these sperm bank. Nigga nut. Nigga making 20K a year, nigga.
Is there an age limit? Because it's like,
That
like,
shit
it's a little, like,
funny,
younger,
bro.
like, shit, trying to figure
Bro,
it
you know
out.
what? Hold on.
Nigga say 20K just a nut. Think about it, that's all you doing.
Oh, you gotta be 18 and 35.
40.
No, it say the ideal. Nigga, that don't mean this nigga. Is there an age limit? Okay, you must be between that. Okay, okay.
And like, so, how do they get the nut out of you? Like, they just extract it? Or like, you gotta like,
You probably gotta go to the
Who's
bathroom or something.
inviting me?
get up?
Yeah.
Agent back in.
that's fucking, that's crazy.
That sounds like a good ass
Who
porn scene.
presses that?
Oh, going to the sperm bank?
Yeah, go to the sperm bank.
Oh,
and try to donate some nut.
And you're like, oh, follow me.
Follow me. And the bitch don't leave. She like,
And nigga like, I'm having trouble. Da, da, da. Oh, I can help you.
yeah, I thought you might need some help.
Nah, that sound like a W. Damn, bro. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Booty in the cup. That's a W script. I was probably I did that before.
Niggas at W scene.
I was watching the movie. What's that movie with Megan Fox?
Transformers.
That's a new one. She's like a robot in that bitch, like a humanoid robot. Megan Fox in the movie.
Damn, she's auntie for real. I mean, she's
Subservience, bro. Can you believe the nigga? So okay, the storyline, right? The plot is basically it's a couple, right? It's a couple, and I think the woman was injured or something like that. His wife was injured, and they have a daughter together, so she had to go to the hospital.
Oh, we don't
Like,
know.
there's like conventions of these type of robots, these highly advanced robots. They do everything.
We don't know, dude. Yo, leave the party.
Yo, I think this is bro, I think this is the nigga that we added because we lost the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna
shout you.
I'll shout your mother, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? We the lobby, nigga.
Fuck you, cartel.
Okay, whatever.
You can't tell nothing different from them and a human besides the fact that they're a robot, right? So, he fucked around and bought one. The point of the robot is to help around the house. Like,
Yeah, it's like
they do everything that you need to do, like everything, but it's smart, right? So, now, keep in mind, this is Megan. She's a robot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a fine ass robot.
Nah,
Dude.
good plan, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Good body, everything. So, nigga, the robot's smart. It's smart. It's smart. It's trained to be smart. So like, it's picking up on your heartbeat rates, your like, your nervous system, everything
Yeah.
about you. And like, so, she catering to the nigga.
He getting all nervous and
you know
shit.
what I'm saying? So, it's so smart. It was people like them, like you lonely, like let me know if you need that. Like, bro, people I'm not even joking. Like, let me know if you need that. Like, I mean, and he like, bro,
A robot like I ain't in tune.
let me know if you need that. But long story short, he fucks the robot, B-Lou. She riding the fuck out of him, and I'm like, damn,
How?
How?
Oh, I can just damn that shit gotta hurt me.
Electrical pussy? Insane, bro.
Oh, but they do some crazy shit now. Z.
But I'm saying, how they build it? Like, I can like, if like, hold on, bro. Let me see what show the scene, bro.
Welcome to Global Industries.
No, that's too funny.
I should've got jealous.
You'll be quite
Yeah.
easy to consciousness and slip under the water. Imagine
Oh.
technically you die.
Use Venmo groups to seamlessly add and pay expenses all in one place.
Oh, this nigga screen recording on the phone.
Maggie Smile seems to call Max. I thought I had permission after you
Look
gave
how
me
she
the
came in
clothes.
and down. Robot, by the way. You would think like, bro, bitch, you a robot. Get off. Like, but it's a robot though.
Nah, quit playing.
Oh,
They say TOS. They're not actually fucking. You're not like No, you do it on
Nah,
the
it's a
movie.
movie screen though. It's a movie clip. It shouldn't be that bad. Like,
I need the chocolate kiss.
Does it feel good?
What?
Oh, what the fuck? Was that shit?
Bro, what?
That was not on purpose. That's what
No, that wasn't on purpose though, Jim.
I know that ain't gonna show his ass. But point is, you know, like it don't show actual face of movie, but it's like it show like the actual like act. And yeah,
Bruh.
nigga, he ain't a fucking robot, nigga.
Man, that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna do some shit. It's gonna be some shit like that where you gonna catch up. It's gonna be a group of niggas in the future, maybe like 20, 35.
Ain't no
where niggas is
fucking way
we
you
already
should
doing it now.
show
You see
that,
got fake
bruh.
butts. Niggas fucking them butts.
Somebody just the butt.
Yeah, just the butt. Bro, they gonna start putting. It's gonna be a full blown human with that ass on. They gonna say, like you say, like.
The full blown human is a bonus.
Yeah.
The butt. The butt. Nigga do a lot with the butt. That's what I'm saying. Like they got a lot of shit for pervs. Like not pervs. What's what I'm looking for? Gooners.
Yeah,
Gooners.
gooners.
They got a lot of like inventions for gooners. Bro, I be looking like, damn, I know it.
Because the homie work at Amazon, right?
Yeah.
And the nigga was like, say, bro, he like, bro, it be a lot of shit in this motherfucker that you wouldn't think be like, okay, when you think of Amazon, what you think going through there? Tablets,
Yeah.
Apple iPads and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, he like, nigga, it's dildos coming through this motherfucker. Nigga, it's them, all them gooner shits. He like,
Yeah.
nigga, that shit is rolling through. He said, it be a lot of them though. Like, nigga,
bet.
secretly, nigga,
I bet.
nigga ordering them. He like, nigga, shit you wouldn't even think of.
Bro,
Nigga,
they got
something
them shit on
that
DoorDash now. You get all that on DoorDash.
Some sex shit?
But you can DoorDash a dildo right now from Dashmore. I seen them. Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, they not giving up. I know niggas picking that shit up like, man, they finna have some fun tonight. Nigga, shit. What the fuck?
Dildo.
Dildo.
No fucking way.
I know. I seen it. They promoting this shit like it's right there.
Like, like, how can you miss it?
Right, like that chick was crazy. I did not know that. That was crazy. I did not expect it to go fucking.
Nigga ass cheeks, nigga just.
And it's crazy. I bet you that video.
out.
I bet you that video.
But a nigga can get.
Exactly.
That just low key pissed me off, bro. Because I know for a fact it's not.
What if y'all not real humans? That's a good question.
Nah, but I think it'd be niggas who. Hello.
Wait, what?
Sometimes I feel like my IQ ain't real. Hello.
Would I hit the mega robot? Nah.
Hello.
Nah. It's like
See, like a motherfucker.
Wait, what did he say?
humans. That's a good question.
Nah, but I think it'd be niggas who. It's not.
What if y'all not real humans? That's a good question.
Nah, but I think it'd be niggas who. Hello. Sometimes I feel like my IQ ain't real. Hello.
Would I hit the mega robot? Nah.
Hello.
Nah. It's like
See, like a motherfucker.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't like. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Because I know the after feeling. Right. Like you ever like gooned off, and like afterwards you're like, bro, I do this shit.
That feels like clarity.
Like,
Nigga, I'm tripping. I gotta hit a robot. Nigga.
that's what I'm saying, bro. So like,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. That's
So
like
I think the thought of me, like, I'm like,
I was that damn bad guy.
yeah,
Robot,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
That'd be
like,
crazy.
I wouldn't
But
even-
nah, see what you see, like nigga, that's nigga the Megan Fox robot gaming you down. Like I'm about to go get the kids. No, you're not. You see, graduate, like nigga, full blown human.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it. I can handle it, all right.
She gonna bite that motherfucker up.
Not fucking robot is crazy.
Nah, they ain't gonna lie. When you like I guess after the post nut.
Dude, there's like a hair here.
Cause nigga, I know niggas in
There's
the
like a
moment is hitting
beard
that shit,
hair
nigga.
here.
There's a lot of niggas in the moment gonna hit that bitch, boy.
Not pulling out.
Bro, they be like, why?
Exactly.
She gonna be fucked up. Robotic nigga ain't working the same no more. Nothing.
You know how dumb you gonna feel afterwards?
Bro, you gonna feel stupid. I just hit a robot, bro. You ain't gonna tell nobody. You gonna crank that bitch up. Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, Chad, I ain't gonna lie. Robot is crazy. Like after the fact, bro, you gonna be like, bro, what was I thinking?
True.
Look how derailed I did, huh?
That was pretty funny. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I'm just idle right now. Grilling. How so different was Nerf? That the Nerf Stewie? Drop it off with a button inside the purse. Taylor shoes, bow tie, boxer built out the platform. The demonic truth behind Apple logo. Colin.
You saying like this is
Christopher Langan, the world's highest IQ man. That guy's a fraud. He's a fraud. He's just a
he's full confirmation bias. Because most of his stuff is full like confirmation bias every time. Oh my gosh, man, this fucking mic, bro. It never picks me up, bro. I'm about to just have it right here. Like, what's good, guys? How you doing? Today we're gonna be talking about pussy. Enjoy. It's gonna be my ASMR channel, okay?
Is it like blasphemous? Like, is it like blatant blasphemy?
All my niggas priests. I swear to God, they'll blaspheme.
How would I know, Z?
Whoa.
Hey.
Why is Hobie naming weeds?
You said who be naming weed?
But you said like smoke Reggie, that's that shit I don't like what? Like, why is it called Reggie?
I know, right? That's a good thing.
It's regular.
See, at first I was like, damn. I was like, maybe.
Like, why it's not called Bob?
Exactly. Because at first when I was younger, I thought Reggie Miller made it up. I was like, this Reggie Miller really made up the weed. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, nah, that kind of don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know where it came from. That was my first thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? But then I guess I'm fast forwarding.
Why Reggie Miller though? It's a lot of people Reggie as the first name.
You know,
I thought it was regular, so they're saying it's Reggie, like it's regular weed, no?
oh, I mean, I guess you're right. I don't know, bro. It's just like that was like my first initial thought. You know what I'm saying?
I could be wrong, but that's the only thing I can think of.
What's the origin for like? That's a genuine question. What's the origin for like calling weed Cause Reggie is like some mid, right?
Yeah, now it is. Yeah, I feel like everybody, if you what you call them, everybody smoked some Reggie before. Nigga.
So hold on. So Reggie used to be gas at one point.
See, I think Reggie was the medicinal plant. You know what I'm saying? That came from the earth. Come on, Z. If I gonna talk, philosopher Lou.
Hello. Medicinal is like okay.
Hey, you hear me, Z?
You get in your bag.
Yeah, like the kid in chat says Reggie's. Yeah, they're just regular, right?
You get in your bag, be let me scoot up a little bit. You get in your bag real quick. My nigga said medicinal. Hold on.
Cause I'm a real connoisseur.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Never smoked though, but just I'm a real connoisseur. So in my studies, I've always noticed that like Reggie was like the medicinal plant that came from the earth. You know what I'm saying? This was like you know how they would say BC AD. This is when the creator made the land. Reggie was the first plant.
The original, the untouched, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's why you see in Jamaica, they weed like it's less like it's more of like it's soothing type of weed. It's not like you know I'm like damn I can get crazy on this weed or you know I'm getting dementia on the weed and shit like that. And when I
what's
like
dementia?
Dementia is where I think where you forget like how to do stuff. Like you like forget like I forgot like you forget how to read and write and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. If I remember correctly. But yeah, Reggie, the medicinal plant, first plant to ever touch Earth. I think Reggie was the first plant ever on Earth. Like before there was flowers, roses,
it was just weed.
dandelions, and all that shit. There was weed. You know what I mean? That was you think I'm bullshitting, bro?
So it was weed all over the place.
Bro, it was the land of weed. You know what I'm saying? Then it became like like okay, how do I? You know what I'm saying? Then you start seeing like roses and dandelions and all that shit. But at one point in time, that was the land of the weed. You know what I'm saying?
So you know weed grows tall, so like it was just like a
that was like the original tree branches. You know what I'm saying? So like those were the original before like it got all watered down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we we had one underwater. You know what I'm saying? And then like when it came back, everything kind of like was not like the original. You know?
You said we went underwater?
Not we didn't, but like in the past, like the world went underwater.
Why? Like describe that event. Like when did that happen?
I guess BC.
Oh, like you said we went underwater. Like for what? Like what was
bro? Nah, I thought because I thought we went underwater because what's that girl name? Eve then was eating apples and stuff like that. So I feel like we went underwater after that. You know what I'm saying? Because like she wasn't supposed to eat an apple, and I think the creator was mad at her for that. Like he had Adam and Eve. Eve had an apple, and then I know they weren't supposed to eat that. And apple was forbidden. You know what I'm saying? And then once they ate the apple, I feel like it was a lot of fornicating going on. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the apple.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of shit going on because of the apple. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got an apple product. See, I got a bite on the back of that motherfucker.
You think that's symbolic?
Oh, it gotta be. I don't know what it stands for, but it's gotta be something.
Hold the fuck on.
Did I catch something? Did I catch something?
Be-loo.
Did I catch something?
Because why is it a bite of an apple?
Y'all got an iPhone?
Is it like symbolic or something?
Yeah, because I mean it could have been a full apple, like it could have been a pear, it could have been an orange.
But it's a bitten apple.
Yeah, I don't know what it means though. Like I don't know the
because hold on. If you saying Eve bit the apple, okay, and she wasn't supposed to do that.
No, she wasn't supposed to bite.
So it was her defying orders, right?
Huh?
Like defiance. It was defiance.
Yeah, because I know. Yeah, I think she probably knew she wasn't supposed to bite that apple.
But she was defying a higher power.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is the apple? Why is their symbol a bitten apple? Is it like symbolic of defiance?
Oh, you saying like this is to?
Is it like blasphemous? Like is it like blatant blasphemy?
How would I know? See, I don't know, bro. How am I supposed to know? I don't know.
Like is it a sign of like like how you be hitting symbols and hitting like imagery like that? It's like I guess anti God or like anti whatever. You think like
this is used as a distraction to distract us from our higher selves or something?
The sign of rebellious.
This you talking about this device?
It's
or
like
you talking about this
because
symbol?
her biting the apple
Cause hell.
Come on, and it was rebellious. So you think like it mean like it's like what am I trying to say?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's he trying to say?
Hello. Like it's this
Apple's
is
the Antichrist.
It's anti like it's anti something, bro. Hello.
What does it mean, Chad? Somebody help me.
Antichrist.
Is this the Antichrist?
The phone?
Yeah.
How though? Like I don't get like how. I just don't understand how.
Because
Like,
of the apple bite.
yeah, I understand that part, but it's just like
What does the
Away
apple
from
bite
God.
represent?
that's a good question. What does the apple bite represent? The phone is a poison apple. Woman in the apple, worm in the apple, antivirus. I don't know. That is a good question.
You think that story is true?
You talking about Adam eating apples?
Yeah. Because what's wrong with apple?
I know, right? I was wondering that too. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with apple? Because they say apples a day keep the doctors away.
Yeah, they do.
So I was wondering why was that apple so bad? You know what I'm saying? Was it like molded? Was it a molded apple? Like or something like that? Was it like
That's a good point.
you know, because sometimes I'm not eating a molded fruit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Sometimes
some apples be having worms in it.
you know what I mean? Yeah, like we have like little what's the thing you said? Human organisms the other day? Living human organisms?
The organism that you can't see.
Yeah. So I wonder was it like mold on the apple or something? I don't know. That's a good question. Or it was forbidden fruit.
A forbidden fruit.
So why do we eat apples today then?
The apple of forbidden knowledge.
Hello.
The devil made them eat it.
But I think the devil can make you do nothing though.
Ain't the story like it was like a serpent? It said a serpent was talking to Eve and convinced her to eat the apple or the fruit. But it's like, why was a serpent talking?
A snake, right? A serpent, a snake?
It is a serpent.
But that could be many forms of a serpent, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Why was it talking? And who told the story? Like, was we hearing it from like their point of view? Like, we don't like, was she high?
Was she on acid?
Shrooms?
Tweaking? You could.
Why was a serpent even talking to you?
You feel me? Because they be hallucinating. I didn't think about that. See, you be calling out some shit, bro.
Oh, you think she was just lying? Not like little kids be lying, like, but the shit that they be lying about be dumb, like, don't even make sense. But they kids, so they don't realize how stupid it is. So when she was telling, the creator of the story of why she bit the apple, she like, that's just the best logic to think of.
At the time.
The serpent made
So who told him at the beginning to not eat the apple? Like, how was that a thing? Like, who was like, don't go to the forbidden fruit land and eat?
Their creator.
Oh, the creator told him not to?
Yeah.
Damn. And she let.
Interesting. That's a interesting actor right there. I really thought about it like that. Taylor shoes, bow tie, boss built out of Teflon. I can send a blitz from anywhere, get you stepped on. Still selling bricks, my coffee business legit. Yellow cool fishbowl windows ain't got no tint. Shitty, you have to do some hard shit. Oh, what are y'all saying? Oh shit, I be forgetting to look at this shit, bro. Can you truly love someone if you don't know yourself? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why can't you? What's stopping you? Would you rather find out life has no meaning or that you missed your purpose completely? Rather find out life has no meaning. I'd rather find out life has no meaning, honestly. If reincarnation is real, what was I in the past life? Shit, I was a fucking perk or some shit. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say a panda because that's my favorite animal. I love pandas. Don't know why, but it's just a thing. I fuck with pandas, bro. What about you? Still selling bricks. My coffee's business legit. Yellow cool fishbowl. Windows ain't got no tip. What if the voice in your head is actually you in a parallel universe talking through the static? Oh shit. I don't know. Maybe. That's possible. Past the microwave background, the cosmic microwave background in the universe, possibly. That's kind of my thought process on it is like, it's either you're through another universe or anti-universe or quantum state. What would your younger self say? What would your younger self say if they saw you do what you do right now? Bro, my younger self would be like, wow. You fucking nah, I think my younger self would definitely be proud of me for all the things that I know now, you know? Like, I used to not know a lot until I till I got older. What if you're the NPC in someone else's story? I think that is the case. I think some people are higher consciousness than I am, or higher in at least enlightenment. And to me, I'm just another NPC to them. The thing is, nobody really cares about you. Like, they care as much as they care. Like, I don't know how to, like if you do something, as long as it doesn't affect them, like personally, they don't really care most of the time. Like, most of the time, people just, like, if you get, like, if you're actively ostracized, then I think you should take it as a good sign. Like, okay, people don't really care as much as you may think, or you may be in your head about something. So it's like, honestly, it's good to be NPCs in some people's lives, because some people are crazy and weird and etc. Let's see. Do you actually like your personality, or is it just, do you actually like your personality, or is it just a coping mechanism? I love my personality. I think I have one of the best personalities there are. No glaze. But like, I don't take things too serious, so I'm kind of just like nonchalant with most things. If I'm passionate about something, I'll definitely put in a lot more effort. But like, generally, I'm just a nonchalant person. I like making jokes a lot. That's a huge thing, is laughing about stuff, no matter how bad it is. It's just, I gotta laugh. There's no point in me not laughing. I don't really know anything else about me. I think I'm pretty good at like music. I'm pretty decent at music. I'm pretty good at film as well. But those aren't really personality traits. Those are just like creative traits. So I guess I'm just a creative person generally. In terms of personality though, I would like to think I'm decently funny. Mostly because I've actually studied comedians, right? Also, I generally have a knack for knowledge and just like trying to understand certain things, certain topics, etc. Like, as much as I possibly can, right? Like, I can't know everything, but I can try my absolute best. I think shit. I think I'd like to say I have a decent humor, and I think I'm pretty level-headed when it comes to like learning topics and understanding things. I don't really know my personality traits beyond what somebody else could, because I don't interact with my personality that much. I kind of just go off of what other people say about my personality most of the time. I don't study myself. Maybe I should study myself. But normally I'm like, oh, other people are saying stuff. So that's what I should think that the world is thinking. But not think that of myself. Just think, oh, that's what the world thinks of my personality. Does it make sense? I love my personality. I'm a bit of a jokester, bit of a artist, autist, ADHD. I got crazy ADHD. But that's my superpower. Dude, my eyes, man, so annoying. Gotta pluck them. I swear, it's having these glasses on, bro. They get so irritated. And then my lashes get like flustered. Like I shaved my eyebrows off one time and I don't think I ever fully recovered. Like ever since then, like the corner of my eye has like this little hair that like pokes in. It hurts. Or not necessarily hurts, but it's just irritating. And I'm trying to like, I have to like try to curl them back up. I've always had those eyebrows that go like, or eyelashes that go every direction, but straight up. I'd like to say I have a decent personality, so yeah. What about you? What's your personality like? Eyes, bro. What does it say? If you deleted your socials and nobody noticed, did you ever exist online? No. Well, if you delete your socials and you never appeared on anybody else's, then possibly. But if you appeared on other people's, then yeah. But there's internet archives. Like you can go back to stuff. A lot of people have their internet saved. They're like their digital footprint saved. Let's see. Bro, my eyelashes, bro. Holy shit, bro. It's so bad, like. And these glasses do no justice to them. Oh.
my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got one of them.
Dude, it was the longest eyelash ever, like right in the corner of my eye. That shit was so irritating.
Let's see.
If no one lies to you, are you still living reality or is just someone else's version of it? You are living a lie. Yeah, you are living a lie. But a lie is also a manifestation. So you can lie, but you can also manifest the reality when you lie. If you're always evolving, is the real you even something that exists? Can't be, right? Can't be something that exists. What if humans could respawn once a year? Could you imagine if people just respawn once a year? That'd be dope. You get one respawn. That'd be kind of funny. People would just like start, there'd be a lot of dead bodies everywhere probably. If you could pause life for 30 days, no time passes for anyone but you, what will you do? Well, I'm already the richest man in the world. That's happening. I'm definitely just gonna get super mega giga chat rich. Like I'm gonna go to the bank, get as much money as possible. Like I'm gonna drive a car through the bank. Like I'm gonna get as rich as possible, and then I'm gonna go to DC and I'm gonna find the Jeffrey Epstein files. I'm gonna steal all the biggest, most certified documents. I got 30 days to do this. It's gonna be quick. And the next thing you know, 30 days later, I'm the coolest person ever. What's one conspiracy theory that feels true even if it's insane? That they built the pyramids with sound. Or frequency. Or the conspiracy that everyone in Hollywood is inverted. So like all the guys are girls and all the girls are guys. Secretly, and nobody says anything. So like you could have a celebrity crush and it's a transgender. What if depression is just homesickness or a version of life? Do you think we've met aliens already, but just treated them like Florida men? Possibly. Aliens would probably be like reptilian demons, bro. If money isn't real, if money isn't real, why does it ruin everyone's lives? Money's not real based on the fact that it's a fiat currency. It's not like there's exploitative ways to get it, so it doesn't exist in terms of there's people working for money and there's people exploiting ways to get money without having to work for it. You get what I mean? So it's not real, because if you knew the confines of how to decode the matrix, you would be on the back end of how the money's being moved and not working for the money. And it's very simple on how to do so. Like you would think it's some fucking like rocket science, because you know what's crazy? Okay. And not to get too crazy, but like I remember I would actually see people who were like super mega rich, and I'd be like, how does this person have like that much money, right? And this is before I inherited, etc. But like I would always look and I'd be like, this person's a dumbass, so they have to be getting money in a dumbass way. And once you think like a dumbass, you win. You have to think like a retard, I'm telling you. When you think like a retard, you have to be smart enough to know when to be stupid. And that is one of the biggest ways to do so. Like just think like a fucking toddler, like the easiest thing of all time, and that's the way. Can you be your authentic self if you've never spent time alone? You can't. Every single outlet, every single thing influences you in some way, right? So even from birth, right? That's why I say fear is taught, because imagine if you've never seen a mouse scared, and imagine you've never seen Tom and Jerry, right? Some people are Tom and some people are Jerry. But seeing both, like getting that programming of getting scared, and like there's like some scary thing gonna chase you, like that's programming your brain to be scared. You know what I mean? So imagine if you've never seen that, and every single cartoon you ever seen was, if something like that did happen where something approached, you attacked back every single time. Like Tom and Jerry is an IQ show, but it's also a fearful show. And it depends on how you interpret it. And obviously people have different interpretations. But initially, I think if you were only showcased aggression as a child, you're going to be an aggressive child. Naturally. If you're shown kitty, play, fun stuff, you're going to be a kitty, play, fun stuff person. Until you do the inner working to change that, which it takes time. It's not like an overnight thing where you just snap out of it most of the time. Most of the time it takes either a canon event, or you have to go through like time to really mold yourself into another person. Because you're still malleable to bend. It's not like you're just something certain forever, but most of the time, or a lot of the time, people are brought forth fear. And some of them have to be taught to live out of it, because fear is what that's what ruins people's lives, and that's what directs people in areas in their every single day life. Like they're not going to do that because they're fearful of something, or they're not going to do that because they're for some, right? Like rejection. You should never fear rejection. That's the most retarded thing I've ever seen. Fear and rejection is like, it's just retarded. There's like 1 billion people in the world. More. There's like 4 billion women in the world, and or guys, right? So you're chilling, bro. You never have to worry about anything ever, really. Like there's always more. If the universe is infinite, does that mean somewhere a version of you has everything you... Does that mean somewhere a version of you has everything you want? The universe is not infinite, it's finite. It can't be infinite. Just like that question right there. If it were infinite, then that would be the case. But it's also that everything ever would happen. Everything ever would happen all at once. And that can't be. I think when you close your eyes and you imagine this generative thing in your brain, like you can imagine a pink elephant. You can imagine whatever that is, that field, that time, that dimension, that's infinite because it's generative. It can generate anything. You get what I mean? But this like universe here, it can't be infinite, no. Not the physical world. Okay. What if the soul has karma score you can't see? That's possible. They say that, you know, if you rack up a few karma points, you get to design your reality for a minute. Is death something to fear, or is it just a moment your story closes its final tab? I don't think you should fear death. You shouldn't fear death. It's just a moment to final tab. I think it's more so you exist in this microcosm of a figment of reality where basically nobody's even real. You're just around a bunch of fake people. And not like fake, like personality wise, but more so that they're literally NPCs and they're not real. NPCs are real. What if all emotions are just chemical scams? Emotions are like outer dimensional beings, bro. If you could erase one core memory, would you? Sure. If forgiveness, what, Deco? If forgiveness is healing, why does it hurt to give it? Stubbornness, but I normally forgive people pretty easily. I'm not like a grudge holder. I don't hold grudges. People do, but I don't even care to, bro. I could care less a lot. I stopped caring about shit. Like I feel like at a certain point you just be like whatever. Like I feel like you just gotta just whatever. So why does it hurt to give it? Nah, I forgive everybody. Because I know that people just do things that don't. Because think about it, okay? Imagine you, like, say somebody does something inconsiderate to you, and you go and you fucking murder that person, right? You do some crazy shit. Do you think that person would have did that if they knew the consequences? People don't understand their consequences. They don't have a recollection of lethality, so they don't know. Or I'm not gonna say they don't know, but a lot of the times they aren't always in the know of what they're doing, right? Like, sure, they are aware, but sometimes people just, they don't know what they can get themselves into, right? So that's why it's like, I think it's better just to forgive people, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are stupid. A lot of people don't really know what they're doing in life. They kind of just pulled up. And I'm just talking about like, minor mistakes, right? Like inconveniences, etc. I'm not talking about like unforgivable disrespect, right? But like minor things like jokes or like flaunting or something, something that's like what you would deem harmful, or a mischaracterization, or anything, right? Anything that you deem hurtful. I think the Bible says it's just best to forgive. Or just religion in general, mostly says it, because you're gonna put yourself in that universe of like spite and vengeful, and then you're just gonna spiral out of it. You'll never get out of it, because there's always gonna be a back and forth. Why, if God gave if God gave you all if God gave you a full rundown of your life tomorrow, what would you want to see? Would you want to see it? Sure. What if reincarnation is real and this life is your punishment or reward? Maybe. Can true love exist without suffering? No. That's just inevitable, right? You gotta suffer. We're here to suffer. We're born to suffer. Humans are born to go through the rain, bro. Let's see. Supposed to fill out of Teflon. I could do the bliss, but but get you stepped on. What if we're wow, wait. What if we already died, and this is just the last thoughts in our brain playing out slowly? That would mean you're living to die, and you're also dying to live. Interesting. What if deja vu is just the future self remembering a memory that hasn't happened yet? Dude, that's possibly true, bro. or it's just like a pattern recognition thing. If everyone on Earth disappeared but you, what would be your first move? If everyone on Earth disappeared, I would like, are they gone forever? They come back? Oh. If they come back, well, shit. I'd probably say I probably would, if they all come back, I'm definitely going to go rob a bank. Like, I'm getting some money up, bro. I can't sell anything, but I'm definitely finna get a big ass estate, okay? Some niggas getting kicked out of the house. How long are they gone for? A month. It's basically the same other question you asked. It was the same, basically the same thing you asked before. If the internet shut down forever, what would society do first? Panic or party? It would be a civil war. It'll be a panic. If the internet shut down, everyone would be mad. Everyone would be pissed. They wouldn't be too fond of that. I would say panic, yeah, because people make money on the internet. People's whole life is on the internet. Like, that's just what it is. If someone clones you, would you fight? Would you fight them or hang out with them? Oh, if someone clones you, would you fight them or would you hang out with them? I would hang out with them. What if every time we blink? What if every time we blink, the universe resets a little bit? I thought about that. No, what I thought about is what if every time I blink, I'm in like a totally different universe. Every single universe is different every time I blink. And maybe not just like the action of blinking, but more so like just the seconds passing by or the time passing by enters me in a different universe every second, every like infinite time. If Earth is spinning, why aren't we dizzy? Don't overthink it, just panic. If Earth is spinning, why aren't we dizzy? Because Earth is so fucking big. It's so big. It's so big. I think people don't get a like flat earthers. I don't think they have a recollection of, they aren't taking into perspective how big the Earth is. It's huge, bro. Like, I know when you look at like the Earth compared to everything, the Earth is fucking giant. It's huge. And so obviously like for instance, why don't the microbials in your arm freak out every time you move? Well, one, you probably can't see them and they're not sentient, but also time is moving very slowly for them because they're tinier than you. What if pets think we're the dumb ones? Maybe. What else you guys got? If dreams could be recorded and replayed, would you show anyone? Yeah. If you woke up in a simulation, would you try to escape or enjoy the ride? We're already in it. We're already in the simulation. Give me a few more and then I'm gonna head out, okay? Give me would you rathers. Would you rather be loved by everyone but never trust anyone, or trust everyone but never feel loved? Loved by everybody, never trust no one. I already do that. Would you rather know all the secrets of the universe but forget your entire life? Yeah, sure. I would love to know everything the universe has in store. I want to know what the fuck is the quantum realm, actually. I want to know what's dark matter. I want to know what it is. I can already infer some of that, but I want confirmation. I want to know what God is there? Is there a God? What's the meaning of God? What is time? What is time's dimension? Are dimensions open, or are they all just this enclosed space that's just a simulated program that we're all assuming as a dimension, but really it's just some sort of like program computer we're in, and we're giving it, 17 dimension, 18 dimension, but it's just almost like a cable HDMI cord or something, right? And it's just like pieces to the regular third dimensional world that we live in. Would you rather live 1,000 years alone or 10 years surrounded by perfect people? Honestly, bro, 10 years by the perfect people. We're social animals, so we kind of need that. And time is infinite, so. Would you rather be remembered forever for something dumb or forgotten after doing something great? Would you rather be remembered forever for something dumb or forgotten after doing something great? I would say forgotten after doing something great. That's the real legendary status, is when you're forgotten for doing something great. Think about it. Do you know who created pencils? No, but the utility is so maximized. Do you know who invented the wheel? No. The utility is so maximized that its greatness is beyond. It's so famous that it's out famous the person who made it. But we all know who made E equals MC squared. So there's that. I'm skipping that one. I'm gonna skip these. Would you rather be rich but hated or broke but worshipped? I'd rather be rich but hated. Would you rather be able to change your past or see everyone else's future? I would never change the past. I would only want to see people's future. Would you rather meet your soulmate but lose them in a year, or never meet them at all? What the fuck? That's traumatic as fuck, bro. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button? Rewind. Rewind time. It's rewind time. I'm rewinding the fuck out of that shit, bro. I'm rewinding the fuck out of it, bro. Look, I'm wheeling it back. I'm wheeling. Still selling bricks. My coffee business legit. All right, chat. I'm about to head out. Okay, team. Are you guys gonna miss me or what? Are you guys gonna miss me, or are we gonna pop a perk? Pop perk. I think I'm gonna stop doing the what's it called, outro music. I didn't play any music this stream because I really do want to like stop getting copyrighted, because I'm definitely gonna start monetizing, etc. after this. So we're just gonna end it off, okay? All right. Okay. I'll see you guys in a minute, okay? I hope you enjoyed. I don't know what I'm gonna title this, but yeah. All right. So deuces. What are you looking at?